The United States says it is closer than ever to a final nuclear treaty with Iran. The Iranian Foreign Minister Mohammad Javad Zarif held more talks on Tuesday here in New York. I asked him on my PBS program last night if economic sanctions had forced Iran to negotiate.
The sanctions didn't change the mind of the Iranian government. The Iranian government actually went ahead with building more centrifuges. So what the sanctions did was to create an atmosphere among the Iranian population that the United States doesn't want to treat them well, that the United States is trying to put pressure on them, that the United States is trying to prevent them from even buying medicine with their own money from abroad. You know that, I mean, the United States is saying that Iran can purchase medicine, but if you go to a bank and you tell them that I want to send medicine to Iran, they say, I can't open an account for you.
No one doubts that these have been very successful sanctions.
This is not what I call success.
It is. It's a success if, in fact, you want to feel the pressure of a series of governments around the world trying to influence the government to come to the table and talk about the nuclear issue, because they don't want to see you, even though you say you don't want one, have a nuclear capability.
No, you see, my friend.
Yes.
The point is, if you wanted to antagonize the Iranian people, I mean, not you, if the United States government wanted to antagonize the Iranian people, if the United States government wanted to create feelings and misgivings about the United States among the general Iranian population, then the sanctions have succeeded. But if the intention of these sanctions were to bring Iran to the negotiating table, that's not what they achieved.
That's interesting.
Well, yeah, they did achieve exactly that.
Yeah, exactly that.
He also said it would be illegal and immoral for Iran to use a nuclear weapon or have a nuclear weapon. That's what other Iranian leaders consistently say. You can hear more of my interview on PBS Part 2 tonight.
Didn't you want him to have a little more passion, my friend?
It was like that for 68 minutes.
Wow.
We went through every aspect of this thing. Why the IAE, was disappointed in them, the questions they can't get answered, the whole range of wanting the history of what they have done before. It's a fascinating dialogue about Iran, and you see how they think, which is important.
I spoke to Charlie just afterwards. He accidentally FaceTimed me, and he said, what are you doing on FaceTime? And he said, I just had he actually FaceTimed me. He said, what are you doing on my phone? I said, you FaceTimed me.
And I don't even know what FaceTime is.
He must have been really excited.
He was great.
All of a sudden, I thought I'm talking on the phone, and there she is. In clothes that I didn't recognize.
It works that way. In clothes he didn't recognize.
Charlie, you're telling too much information.
What does that mean, Nora O'Donnell?